to stray far from today. There is nothing to obscene
It is
as we live today.
6:08. I have some lofty ambitions today. So we're gonna write down all the things that I want to get done today and try to do as many of them as we can.
And who take a different route, put on a tie and suit each day, but he don't care about their ways. He simply wants to blaze the day.
Okay, so I have to write down the rest of the things because there's too many. So we need to make apple pie bites. We're having a little decorating, not party, but with my parents who also work from home. So we need to make pigs in a blanket. And we use the field roast breakfast sausages for those because those are just delicious. I think Joseph wanted me to get cookies, so that means I'll have to go to Trader Joe's because they have these raspberry stars that they have egg in them but they don't have dairy, and it's like a sugar cookie with raspberry jam and then another sugar cookie, and they're really good. When you warm them up is my absolute favorite, and so I think we're gonna get those to bring, so I should be able to pick those up on my way back home from the gym, and I might get 2 boxes if they have them because they're that good. Oh, and then we'll go ahead and no, we won't have to prep dinner. I don't think that'll take me more than 3 hours. So we'll go ahead and block out extra time to do those things. So I'll say like from 1 to 3, and I'll like do the dishes and stuff at the same time. Yeah, so luckily we have a pretty decent amount of wiggle room here. I was thinking I had more things that I wanted to do, but I don't want to give myself too much. So our top priorities are to cook the party food, get all the dishes done, and to go to the gym. Okay, about to go to the gym. I braided my bangs so it's a little bit easier to have them out of my face, and changed. So right now I got my coat on, but I got a t-shirt and some leggings. I have my water, and then I also like to bring a big clip that goes on my water. Then I can put my keys and my mask on there and have those really easily and conveniently. And then I also have my headphones, my phone, and my keys, and we're going to go to the gym. Alright, I am back from the gym. I wanted to explain kind of how I've been doing my hair and makeup recently. So here, this is actually, it's a day after I got my hair cut, and I very much like it. It is very fun. This day, I did not know what to do with it, like how to style it, because I hadn't had short hair in such a long time. And I did actually cut a lot of me trying to blow dry it so it wasn't poofy. And I've learned a few techniques, which I think I'll do a whole video on. I personally have not been using a flat iron like I am here. I've been using a 1-inch curling iron, and I like the texture I get much more. And I haven't been parting my hair in the middle, which is a little bit different for me. I really do like this haircut kind of air dried, so it's a little bit more on the like shaggy wavy side. So I sort of took this first day inspiration and kind of learned, because I had a lot of pieces that like didn't cooperate or looked a little funny. Um, and so I ended up putting it in a clip, and sometimes I'll do like a top knot at the end of the day just to get my bangs out of my face, because over time my skin does get a little on the oily side, so it gets a little frustrating. And you can also see my tattoo, which I got in October, that I haven't posted about. But here I'm doing my makeup, and I have been using Glossier. So I used just the stretch concealer this time, and I didn't powder it because I do have the Wowder and I do really love it, but it definitely gives me more of a full face, which I don't always want. That concealer is so pretty, and I would definitely recommend it for anyone who has acne. I think it is really, really good for under eye circles. And I got a shade that really works with my skin tone personally. I got G11 in everything. So I also got the Perfect Skin Tint in G11, and I think the Wowder in, it's a G11, G12. I have it right here in front of me. So here I'm trying to do something with my makeup. I've been really enjoying sparkly makeup, and this was a day that I really regretted putting makeup on because I ended up taking a nap later. So I had to wash my face after that nap because that's just how my skin rolls. I feel like very hot and dehydrated, and I like washing my face to kind of clear away all of that. And I have some new makeup that I've been playing with, like the Glossier stuff, and I plan on doing like a little get ready with me for kind of home holiday makeup, because I really love that like sparkly, glowy sort of makeup. And hopefully, I'm working on trying to clear my skin up a little bit, but maybe this will be helpful for those of you who, like me, are struggling with adult acne. So yeah, that's basically it for makeup and hair. I wanted to tell you kind of where I've been and what I've been up to. So while you watch me make these apple pie bites and pigs in a blanket, which actually turned out delicious, this was filmed about a week ago, last Friday, I believe. And I haven't uploaded a video in quite some time, generally because I haven't felt like I have anything interesting to share with anyone. And so I've been kind of working on myself, and I still am. So I can't guarantee any consistent uploads or anything like that. But I definitely will try to post. It is my goal to post weekly. I started a new program this week with a health coach, and I do plan on doing a video at the end of that program to kind of share whether or not I thought it was worth it or what I got out of it, kind of the main key things that I learned, and also share her information as well. And right now, just working on kind of balancing my hormones. My doctor had me do a biopsy on my thyroid, or had a biopsy done on my thyroid. And so that really threw off my body. I was very stressed and a little in pain. Your thyroid is on your neck. So for about a month or so, I wasn't feeling like myself, and I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Um, and so they're still trying to figure out what's going on with my thyroid, and that's why I'm doing this health coaching thing, was to try to help balance my hormones and have a little bit more energy, because on the day that I filmed this, I had a lot of things I wanted to get done, but ultimately I ended up like taking a nap before making these apple pie bites, and then I don't remember what I made for dinner, but I know it wasn't anything crazy. So it's just, oh, I made a baked ziti for dinner, which turned out okay, but from kind of right now where I'm at, I'm trying to take a step away from gluten because it tends to make me feel a little bit worse, or it makes my stomach hurt, kind of hard to digest. Probably not something I should be talking about right now, but um, yeah, I have been trying to come up with a routine, trying to work out almost 5 days a week. 4 to 5 is the goal. I live in Washington State, and my state actually just shut down and like quarantined again. So this day I went to the gym, didn't film anything there. I did a really good workout and I was very excited about it. 2 days later, on Sunday, the governor made the announcement that we're quarantining again. So my gym closed on Monday. Technically, everything was supposed to start on Monday, but they kind of gave everybody a day or two of leeway. And by Wednesday, everything had to be shut down. So my gym was closed by Tuesday. And so I've been doing my gym workouts more at home with the weights that I do have, because I do have a few from the beginning of the year that were like 15, 10, and 8 pounds, which are good. But as I get like my muscle memory back, because I used to go to the gym 6 days a week and like lift and squat and do all these things, you know, I'm my body is slowly getting back to that place, and I'm excited about that. And I definitely want to look good for myself because I don't feel like I do anymore. I don't feel like I look the way I think I look. I don't know if that makes any sense. Maybe it's a woman thing or something like that, but um, yeah, I just have been trying to learn how to balance stress, been trying to figure out how to balance my days. I have ADHD that I'm working on learning about, and figuring out, because I do really well with structure and I'm home all the time now, so that structure has to come from myself only, and that can be quite difficult for me because there's no consequences to whether or not I follow these structures. So recently, some days are better than others. Some days I have more energy than others. Like yesterday was a terrible day for me. I had to take a nap. I was very like frustrated with my body and myself because I just felt like I couldn't do anything that I wanted to do. And then today, I'm tired, um, but I'm I probably could take a nap. But at the same time, I'm also feeling like there's a lot of things I want to do, and there's some projects and just some fun arts and crafts kind of things that I'm very motivated to do. I've been trying to edit this video for quite some time, And so I got it done actually in about an hour. And I've also been really loving this year polymer clay earrings. I have one pair. I share them all the time on Instagram, and I am trying to make my own. And then I really got into like sewing projects and stuff. And I did embroidery and all of these things this year as well. Just being home all the time makes it like the crafty side of myself comes out. So I've been enjoying doing those things. Um, Maybe if people are interested in seeing like how I'm making polymer clay earrings or what kind of sewing projects that I do or things like that, then definitely let me know because I would love to. Not an expert, but I would definitely show you how I make it or like vlog a artsy fartsy kind of day. If people online end up liking my earrings, I would definitely think about having an Etsy shop where I made some of these things um, because I do find it quite fun. But right now, it's just a little hobby that is kind of helpful to reduce stress because I get to make stuff with my hands. I really miss doing that. And I think that if we had a big enough house, I would get into ceramics because I find that quite fun to see people making ceramics. I follow quite a few artists on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube uh, who make various things, whether it's like graphic designers or people who make ceramics, and I think it's I think it's very cool that they can do that. Um, so definitely not an expert, but I do think it's fun. And then if you are vegan, I would definitely suggest what I am doing here is I made the apple pie bites, so it's apple pie filling and pie crust, which are made all vegan. And then these um, strips that I'm laying out right now are crescent rolls, and then I'm using field roast breakfast sausage because that's our favorite. It has a sweet maple flavor that really works for these. And then I made a bunch. So the crescent rolls I cut in half. Each point got cut in half. And then you can cut the field roast sausages in half again if you want them to be really small, or if you want more sausage than breading, then you can just leave them as is, like I'm doing. And they're a really big crowd pleaser. My uh, work last year really liked them. My dad likes them. The apple pie bites, I make the same filling I use for apple pie. And for us, it's more of like a cinnamon apple situation because my dad really likes cinnamon, like strong cinnamon apple pie. So it was a very dark caramelly brown. And then there was apple pie, and I tried to do a lattice, which I didn't film because it took a very long time to do mini lattices. Uh, and while I was doing this, I was also watching Jingle Jangle, which is the new Netflix movie, and it's pretty cute. It is a musical, which I have no problem with musicals. I know some people do, so that's why I say that. I thought it was very catchy. I really like, I forgot her name, but the Post Lady character, she I think was my favorite because I like strong female leads who are just know what they want and they go out and they get it and they're forward and maybe there's other people who aren't really sure of themselves in the story, and they're like, you know what, no, I know what I want, and I'm not afraid to tell you that. And I'll be here when you're ready. And so I do think that we need more strong female leads in Christmas movies, because I have been watching a lot of different Christmas movies, and a lot of times they have a very like save me mentality, which I find very frustrating. A few that have better female role models are Noelle. It's on Disney Plus. That one is really good. It has the gal from Pitch Perfect. And then it's an older one, but Holiday Calendar I actually quite like. I know I've heard a lot of hate about that one, but I think it's much better than like the Royal Princess, Royal Inheritance, and all of those Netflix have done, because those again have that like very old school Disney princess kind of narrative. And then Noelle, since that one's a little newer, I'm not going to describe you that one because I don't know if everybody's seen that one yet. But it's about Santa's daughter and her brother, and it's very cute. I suggest it to everyone. I'll probably end up watching it again with my husband, who hasn't gone gung-ho on Christmas yet. And yeah, that's really all that I've been kind of doing, sort of working on myself. I'm waiting for my decision letter, I guess, from the colleges that I applied to for the winter semester. So starting in January, I hope to go back to school, which I do plan on talking more about that once I get into school. So hopefully I'm gonna get that all worked out, because I do plan on like going to a therapist so I can have like an outside person to talk to, and maybe somebody who can help me manage stress and anxiety and kind of health and my ADHD. And maybe they'll have some like better suggestions and techniques that I can do. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. I didn't film a proper intro, so I apologize for that. But I want to say that I hope you guys are doing well if you're still in quarantine. And I hope you guys are being healthy and safe. And you can always DM me on Instagram at healthandfitalex, or if you want to leave a comment below, I will definitely answer back. I'm happy to have a conversation with anyone who finds my YouTube channel helpful, because that's what I want to be here for. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope if you liked this video that you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, then click that subscribe button. I am posting a little irregularly, but hopefully that will change soon. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.